packed his bags, headed off to France, and he was later to become a Nobel laureate. We are now approaching the bottom of Massey Avenue. At the other end of Massey Avenue are the gates of Stormont. As Stormont are working Parliament buildings, there will be a very brief security check here on the bus. However, folks, it is nothing to worry about. Give an innocent smile, you'll all be fine, I do promise. Or if you do happen to be a little bit more suspicious looking, just sneak down and tie your shoelace or something. Well, folks, after a very thorough security check, we're now inside the grounds of Stormont Estate. Gardens out to your left-hand side are known as the Garden of Reconciliation. Stormont's sited on approximately 407 acres. As we travel further up the hill, keep your eyes into the garden. Perhaps you'll spot the two figures reaching across the divide, embracing each other. They represent the two communities that live here in Northern Ireland. Here it is though, out to our left-hand side, the main building of Stormont. You could hardly miss it if you tried. It's twice as wide as the White House, and less than half the work goes on inside. Designed by a Liverpudlian man called Arnold Thornley, his design of this building was verging on obsessive. I tell you all just why. The building is exactly 365 feet wide and has 365 windows, one for each day of the year. There are 7 floors to the structure, 2 subterranean, 1 attic floor which we can't see, 7 floors, 1 for each day of the week. On completion of construction in 1932, 366 trees are planted here inside the grounds of Stormont. And then the Court Credit Union will be coming up on our left hand side here. Little blue frontage to that building, also plaque on the front of it. That is where the Shankill bomb went off in 1993. 9 innocents were to lose their lives. And then down to our right hand side here, surrounded by these black railings, is the Shankill Memorial Park. It's dedicated to the lives of those that were lost at the Battle of the Somme from the 36th Ulster Division. And now it is the 780, well it's roughly 780, can't quite remember, I think it's 778 men that came from this area, the fight at the Battle of the Somme. Only 72 of them were to return, so that's under 10%. The main marching route tend to get new flags at this time of year. Go and visit some of the other unionist areas in Belfast that weren't on the main marching route. You'll see that their flags are much, much older. So we've got another 3 murals coming up now, folks. Please bear with me while I try and point them out to you. On the right hand side of the bus, just before the cooperative food, the 9 faces of the Victoria Cross winners from the 36th Ulster Division. To the right hand side of the set of traffic lights ahead of us, a mural for the 100-year signing of the Ulster Covenant. And to the left hand side of that set of traffic lights, you'll see a mural for the Queen's Diamond Jubilee. Also the bar down to our left hand side here, the Rex Bar, it's the oldest bar here on the Shankill. Established in